Hey there, fellow adult collectors. Welcome back. David Eon and the lovely Miss Lady Pop Hunter, and just having a discussion, sitting down in the museum, and we would like to share that discussion with you, the viewer. And basically what we're talking about is whether or not action figure and toy collecting is hoarding.
No, I don't think so.
Well, there you go, folks. Thanks for watching. No, but that's something that does come up, not just with action figure and toy collecting, but with a lot of different areas of collecting. People sit there and they accuse you of hoarding. They say, "Oh, you're just hoarding. You're not using that stuff. What's the point of having all of that?"
Yeah.
You know, they get that attitude, and I've even seen that accusation being made from other toy collectors, because I've heard people who are action figure collectors have made the comment, out of the box collectors, accusing in the box collectors of being hoarders because they don't open them. And that's another topic of discussion. There's a little friction there between in the box and out of the box with certain groups, not too many, but there are some people who there's some tension with that, accusing in the box collectors of hoarding because they don't open the toys. And you know, there's a story about that. I don't know if you remember this episode. Most people probably know the show Hoarders.
Yeah.
And Hoarders is one of the few reality shows that actually is a reality show, because you must realize that the majority of them are fake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even house hunters.
Even house hunters, they are all fake. I have first-hand experience from this because I was almost on American Grit.
No.
I was in the running to be on American Grit season 2, and the show is total bullshit.
Oh
Okay,
my God!
nothing.
That is not what we're talking about.
I'm just saying that the reality shows are not real. All right, but Hoarders is one of the few shows that actually is. And there was an episode, and I don't know if you remember this one, or maybe someone out there remembers this one. There was the guy who collected the sports stuff.
Yeah.
And he had all these boxes of bobbleheads and action figures, sports figures, and unopened boxes of trading cards and NASCAR cars in the box, and tons of stuff. And you know how they have like that psychologist or a counselor on the show who specifies or specializes in hoarding? And she was on there like, I just don't understand it. It's a complete waste. He has all of this stuff and he never even opened any of it. And I'm like, oh my God, lady. You know, that's the one thing he did right, was not opening it, because if you're trying to get rid of the stuff, you can at least sell it if it's intact.
Yeah.
You know? But there's a lot of that accusation thrown around to people that collect really almost anything.
Well, you got people. It doesn't matter what it is. Somebody is a naysayer. I'm just being honest. You are
It's
not
true.
going to find anything. It could be sports. It could be what church you attend, what job you do. You a woodworker. You use hand tools versus power tools.
Yeah.
You're a quilter. You do hand quilting versus machine quilting. You know, it doesn't matter. It's going to be a naysayer out there. It's going to be somebody who finds fault with whatever you do. And it's no pleasing.
That's true.
And if you live your life to please, you're going to be miserable your whole
That's
life.
true.
And so you have to remove, and I know it's not
Can't
what we're
please
talking
all of the people all the time,
Yeah, you gotta
and you shouldn't try.
about. Yeah, you got to remove people
Never
from
try.
your life. That's what it is. I'm serious. I am serious. But back to hoarding, because we do watch the show Hoarders, and to me, you are a hoarder if you know on that show the people that are hoarders.
They're lost.
They're filthy.
They're out of control.
They got trash. They just throw stuff down. And they have no care, no consideration for the things they have. And in my opinion, it's just only mine. If you collect something, it doesn't matter what it is. If you take the time to care for it, you set it up nice, you dust it off, you clean it every now and then, and it's organized, even if you don't have a space for it, but you keep it tucked away, even if it's in a box, tucked away
Yeah, because
nice.
some people they don't have the display space, and they've got to keep it.
Hmm.
They keep it in totes or something.
Yeah, and we saw a video of a guy today.
Oh, the Transformer guy,
No, not the
or who?
Transformer. The guy from Belgium.
Oh, okay, okay.
And he had a really nice room, but then he had some stuff in
He
his
had overflow in
garage.
his garage, but it was all really neatly
Yeah,
organized. That's right.
yeah. You know, because it's organized, it doesn't look like a mess. It doesn't look
Yeah.
like, oh, this guy don't care about nothing he had it organized by year, by size, and all kinds of
Because
stuff.
this is you invest your time, money,
Hmm.
and effort and energy in this. This is a labor of love.
Yeah.
And if you're taking care of it and you're doing what you should be doing with it, it's not hoarding. I
Yeah.
don't think so at all.
Yeah.
And the one I was thinking of was we saw another one with this guy had a Transformers collection, and
Hmm.
he was showing it in his kitchen.
Oh,
Remember?
yeah,
He
yeah.
don't have it on display. He's living
No.
in an apartment, so
Hmm.
he's storing it in totes or boxes.
Boxes.
And he's
Yeah,
got
in
the boxes
boxes.
stacked in a closet. So
Hmm.
he's taking them out and putting them on display to show it for the video.
Yeah.
And he didn't have the display space right now. I
Yeah.
get that, but he keeps it all. The stuff was in good shape.
Hmm.
It was all mint in the box stuff.
Yeah.
Keeps it in good shape. He's taking care of it. It's not cluttering the place up.
Hmm.
It's not filthy.
Yeah.
I don't think that's hoarding
No.
at all.
Because if you show love to it and like, yeah, this means something to me. If somebody can walk into your house and you say, yeah, I'm a collector, and they can walk around and they can see, okay, man, you really take care of this stuff. You really enjoy what you're doing.
Yeah.
Then even though you might have a room full of stuff, and it looks neat and organized, I don't think so. But if you can walk in and you stepping on things and over things and you have to climb and it's dusty and
Yeah.
spider webs all over it, then it's like you don't care about none of this stuff. Then it's a waste because there's no love going into it, I think.
No, I understand what you're saying.
Hmm.
And it's interesting what you said about people who there's always somebody's got
Yeah,
to
it's
say
always
something.
in there. Yeah.
Because, I mean, I even had people nitpick the way I chop wood. Is there, remember, fussing because, you remember that? Because of the chopping the wood? And, you need to, why don't you just do yourself a favor and get a log splitter and
They
stuff
didn't
like
want to
that.
hear you chopping wood.
And the thing is, I like it. So, screw
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
I'll do what I damn please.
Yeah, yeah. And
But
the
this,
guy that told you that could barely lift his arms up.
I, it's like, I know it's someone who can't even do it.
Yeah.
Is criticizing the way that I'm doing it because you're making it too hard on yourself.
No, it
It's
was
like,
loud.
I'm not
And they
making it.
didn't want to
I'm
hear
not
it.
making it hard on myself. I go through the wood really nicely. I like doing it. It's good exercise. But yeah, there's always somebody.
Yeah.
Always somebody who's got to pick on you. And that's why I pointed that out also about the accusation that's made by out-of-the-box collectors too, which some of them, not everybody, mind you, but a handful of those guys make up for some of the messiest collectors. If
Yeah.
you see, they've just got tons of loose stuff everywhere, and it's a mess, and there's no
Yeah.
organization
It's
to
just
it.
on the shelf. Well, I had a spot right here.
And
Just throw that in
I'm
there.
not targeting out-of-the-box collectors because some of them have got some real nice setups. It's just the truth. And we do both. We got a combination.
You do both.
Well, you have a couple of loose pieces. The 6 scale.
Oh, yeah.
But, I've got some, like I got Kirk over here wooing Uhura. And they're out of the box, just mixed in here with some of the carded stuff. Most of the stuff that I have out is like 6 and 12 scale. But that's another discussion.
Yeah.
But yeah, as long as you're keeping it organized and it's not just you bought it and you're done
Yeah.
and you got it stacked up somewhere. Just the Murphy's Law of flat surfaces. I know most people have heard of Murphy's Law, but
Yeah.
the Murphy's Law of flat surfaces is if there's a flat surface, you can stack something on it. And I've seen those guys where it's just
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Aaron used to do that.
Uh,
Sorry, Aaron. It just piles of stuff.
yeah.
Because he didn't know what to do with it all.
He had a spot.
If there was a splat, and he was like,
There.
"Oh, let me get this out for you, but I gotta do it."
Yeah.
And he had this little system, or this little thing. He'd get like, let me see, shimmy it out, and then put something else back in there real quick. Oh, awful.
Yeah.
But no, he's a great guy though.
Yeah,
he is a nice guy,
very
but
nice guy.
he needs some organization help.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're keeping it clean and you're maintaining it,
Yeah.
and you like to present it, you want to
Yeah.
see it displayed.
Yeah.
I don't care how much of it is. I don't care if it fills your whole house.
Yeah, and it doesn't even matter
Yeah.
how much it costs.
Yeah.
Because I know, and I've said that on many of videos, and I've told people that if you paid a 10 cent for it, but it means something to you, treat it like you paid $1 million for it.
Yeah.
Treat it like it's the most valuable thing in the house. But if you just got it thrown over there, don't get mad if your kid plays with it. Because to them, oh man, this is a toy. It's on the floor.
I don't know.
It doesn't look like,
Yeah, and that's something I've talked about before too, is because it's like, rareness doesn't equal value.
No.
And it could be something that's not worth a lot, but it's important to you. Like I got the chatter chumps. I got some down here. Actually, these. You see what I mean? The Mattel chatter chums. Does it look familiar, Funko? Just saying. But the Mattel chatter chums, they're not worth a whole hell of a lot, except for Winnie the Pooh.
No.
You can't find that to save your life. But they're not worth a whole hell of a lot, but they mean something to me.
Yeah.
So
and that's all
I
that matters.
I didn't spend that much on it. Yes, it does still work. It still works. Hold on. I said something. All my chatter chums work.
Yeah.
And they're murder to find these. Finding these still in decent boxes and talking and without melt marks. For some reason, they get weird melt marks on them. But yeah, if it means something to you and you take good care of it, man, more power to you.
Yeah, and don't let the naysayers dictate your collecting habits. Well, I'm not going to collect anymore because
so and so said this and that. And screw them.
And I've told people this too. Did they buy what you have? Do they pay any of your bills?
There you go.
And if that answer is no, don't listen. I'm serious. It may sound harsh. It may sound
sometimes
rude,
you gotta be harsh.
But if you say, man, I love collecting G.I. Joes, but
good choice.
My friend Billy thinks it's a waste of my money, or what in your life that Billy pays for? Ask yourself that question. How much say are you going to let people have in your life? And
if Billy was your friend, he wouldn't be trying to sabotage your joy.
Exactly. Billy be like, oh man, that's not my thing, but hey, more power to you. And a real friend will say, hey, I saw something you might like. Because I've had friends like that I didn't know, nothing about. But I saw something that I knew they would be interested in and told them about it. Or say, hey, I saw this. I thought you'll like it.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if I like it or not. You do, and we're friends. So. But yeah.
Yeah, to answer that question. No, it isn't hoarding. No. Who told you that? Shame on them.
Not if you're taking care of it.
Not if you're taking care of it, folks.
Yeah.
That's really the bottom line. Just do your best to keep it in as good condition as you can.
Yeah.
Treat it like you just got it.
Yeah. Treat it like it's $1 million. It's worth $1 million. That's my thing.
Yeah. Do you have any other points?
Nope. I think that is all.
That is all. Well, that's enough. I hope it's enough. No, I mean, what do you think? I'm sure that there has to be at least somebody out there that some of the people watching have been thrown that accusation from somebody.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? Tell us in the comment section down below. Let us know if you have any other comments on that subject. Find us on Instagram. Open by Chance on Instagram. Find us on our Facebook group, and there's a link for that down below. Our fan page, so that you can follow us just in case Coppa screws everything up on YouTube
Yeah.
because it's looking messy.
Mm-hmm.
And check out our Patreon project. We hope to see you there. Lots of giveaways on the Patreon project. I
Mm-hmm.
like to, I do it really so that I can share with the community
Yeah.
because I just enjoy doing it. Enjoy sharing the knowledge and experience.
Mm-hmm.
As I've been doing this a long time. I've been doing this a long time since the late '80s.
Hmm.
So, like, share, and subscribe. Hope you got something out of that. Check out some of our other discussions and we do a lot of different things on the channel.
Yeah.
And we will see you again soon. So thanks for watching.